here's an interesting one question actually. I'm actually not sure about the answer, but you're a
Oh,
doctor. So
Um,
if I'm wearing stride soles with like more, let's say a little bit more cushioned, not cushioned, but it's not as rigid. How does that play into actually to when you're wearing shoes that aren't as rigid as well, like Hoka shoes? So it's
yeah, it's
do
like
they cancel each other out?
yeah, it's like an additive effect, right? Like however they add together. So if you have really soft insoles and your shoe itself is really soft, now you're walking on something that is offering even less stability. So that's why it's important why we ask what type of shoe you wear, because we need to understand how soft is your shoe to design an orthotic that has a counterbalanced level of softness or stability. Some people, on the other hand, like to wear really, really stiff shoes. So, maybe flats that are, really just a thin layer of wood with like rubber on the bottom with no support, no softness at all. And it is important to have a little bit of dampening in the orthotic. Um, if you were to imagine what's the optimal surface for a human to walk on, like what were we designed to walk on? It's like grassy plains, right? That's kind of what we want to replicate. And when you walk on those grassy plains, like how our human ancestors evolved, there's a lot of toe activation happening. There's a lot of absorption in the ground of the shock of each step. And there's a little bit of instability. Now, map that onto like a concrete sidewalk where we live and walk every day. We don't get that same sort of stimulus going back up. So the orthotic does a great job of kind of recreating that natural walking environment, but in your shoe. Um, I know I'm going on a tangent, but one thing that I really do love are those barefoot shoes. I think they do a phenomenal job of training your feet, of strengthening your feet. But the problem is that we're meant to walk barefoot on natural surfaces. So if you wear barefoot shoes on concrete or hardwood floors, you're really not getting the intended effect of those barefoot shoes. If you're wearing sometimes I'll go hiking and I see people wearing barefoot shoes while they're like trail running. That's the perfect time to do it. It's not perfect to wear barefoot shoes in the city or, on a hardwood floor or tiles in an office.
Yeah, I've tried barefoot shoes just as an experiment, and I agree with you completely. But it's quite difficult to just wear them every day. It's painful. Like our
Yeah.
feet are not trained enough to be able to handle the cement of New York City. It's just
I don't even know if trained is the right word. It's just we're not supposed to walk barefoot on surfaces that hard.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So when people come to us being like, "Can you save my feet?" They're in pain. It's like, "Hey, are you wearing barefoot shoes?" And all of them are like, "Yeah, well, of course I'm wearing barefoot shoes." I'm
Yeah.
like,
Those are
"Well,
the healthiest. Yeah.
unfortunately, that's it's not going to work for you in in the
Yeah.
environment."
There really isn't a single rule of this is the right shoe, this is the right orthotic, this is the right shoe to wear at this particular place. It really depends on the activity, and a lot of it has to do with preference. And